It was a deja vu. The first part of the dream, I saw the oceans being rocked and the motels and the hotels rocking alongside the ocean shores. And it rocked, but I wasn't there. I was off in a distance. And then again, a while later, same dream. This time I was down by the seashore. And the seashore was rocking. I was in a hotel that got tumbled over one way. I was like in a tumbler, and a tumbler is like a key lock. So is it the key lock that got turned, the tumbler got moved, and we shifted from one side to the other? And when it was over, I was inside this big rectangular tube, okay, but it was actually the hotel hallway. And my cats were there, and the water came in, and it got tossed this way, and then that way. And then after it was over, 5 or 10 minutes later, my 2 cats that were with me, they were pregnant when it started, and when it was over, they weren't pregnant anymore. Cat is communication. They were full with the babies. What are the babies? The kittens. The kit, I did that in one of my videos. Kit. Something to do with the kit. The Saturn kit. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tough kit. Saturn, tough kit, tough transformation. OU says where creation. O is 15 is the egg of 11. 5 and 6 is F. Tough, G and H is the 7 and 8, both ways to the doorway. 7 and 8 is 15 again. Tough is P and H. 4 by 4, 4 plus 4 is 8 and 16, the light of one hallway, P and H. The tough kit of Saturn. The ocean stopped moving. I was still alive. It was pretty scary. Why was I away from the seashore the first time, but on the seashore the second time? What did I see before I went to bed? Somebody called me and was talking about money this and how people are getting taken advantage of money and money and money and money. Mo says the word. Name means the birth or division of the birth. Money has divided us all. Money also has to do with the knows and the knowledge. And what we know and what we don't know, what we have and what we don't have. Wow, they were turning me over. I was just about to die and I didn't. That's the way I was thinking. I couldn't believe it. The ocean waves and the storm already came in once. They rocked the ocean in the Atlantic last year. This is the second year. The black cat comes back. Something's wrong with the computer because we saw it twice, the same way they saw it in Matrix. I want to go over some certain things after the dream. I'm just going to show you. This is what I did before I went to sleep. 1 and 9 is 10, 3 and 7 is 10, 4 and 6 is 10. The only other 10 is 5 and 5, and that would be the passage in and the one way out. 1 and 6 is 7, 6 and 7 is 13, 5 and 8 is 13, 2 and 5 is 7, 3 and 4 is 7, 9 and 4 is 13. If you notice, okay, the 4 comes to this corner and then the 4 goes up. It's different times. 9 and 4, 13, 3 and 4, 7, 20. 1 and 6, 7, 6 and 7, 13, 20. 5 and 8, 13, 2 and 5, 7, 20. 40 and 13 is 53. 53 and 58 is 111. 58, 25 is 107. 107 and 111 is 216. These are the days, the in-between days of the Mayan time. 216 hours of 240. The last 24 hours are the link, or the passage through the tube. 6 times 7 is 42, and 6 and 7 is 13 is 55. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 is 13. 67 and 55 is 122. We bust in blackjack. 76 and 55 is 131. 131 is 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 is 44, the area space. Where do I get these numbers? I'm not going to get to the end. It's going to be a 5-minute video. Is off of this. The opposite of 3 is 4. The opposite of 1 is 6. This brings you the light. The opposite of 5. The opposite of 5 is, turn this around, is 2. This is where it is. But the opposite of each other, 1 and 6, 7 is 13, 13 is 7, 13 is 7, 1 is 9 and 4. This is Uranus. 1 is 3 and 4. This is where Earth plays inside of Mars. Okay, 3 and 4. In all actuality, this is not supposed to be done this way. I don't even know why this is this way. 3 and 4 is not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be 3 here and 4 here. So in this one, Earth plays inside Mercury, where Mars plays inside of Saturn. Mars is in Saturn, 4 and 6. 1 and 3, Mercury is inside Earth. 4 and 10. 10, 4, this is the codation. Why is it this way? Because instead of putting it on this corner, I turned it around this way. So now we have over here 4 and 3. In this area over here, this is where Pluto should be. This is where Mars should be. So Mars to Pluto is where Earth plays, because man is born through Earth. 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 and 4 is 10. 9 and 4 is 13. 7, 10, 13. 7, 10, 13. 16, 19, 22, 25, 28, 31, 34. Where did these numbers come from? The roulette board. It's the 18 numbers in a row, and how they show you 3 by 3. We're getting on to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we do it upside down. 1, 2, 3, and in between we catch 5, 6, 8, 9. We catch 5, 6, 8, 9. We catch 5, 6, 8, 9, and we bring these numbers together. We play them in the order they gave us. This is one dimension of one side of the face of the phone. I didn't go through this to see what the value was. Here is magic square. 1, 1, 2, 6, 9, 15, 17, 18, 19, 1, 10, 15, 24, 25, 10, 20, 25. Jack, spirit. Okay? 7, 7, 14, 19. Spirit again. So we cut through here. Why did I do this? Because now I'm going to make squares. I'm going to go through these. Diamonds. I'm going to go over diamonds. Diamonds will break all these boxes in half. They'll double them up, and I'll be able to use them again. Count everything for 2. That's why I use these little squares here. It tells me exactly where my dimensions are. And here's an elongated magic square. I'm not really sure which one this is. Leo Sater, Scott Paff, and I think it was Daryl who was in the same thing at Team 13 near Facebook, in which we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to go 29, 25, 5, 36. And then I'm going to go the opposite way here. I'm going to put 25 here, 29 here, 36 here, and 5 here. 41, 54, the sun of the ID, the ideal sun. Then the ideal sun, the ideal sun. We'll make it bigger, and again, we'll cut them in half in diamonds. Let me look one more time. The piano I have to do. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, all the way, but only in groups of 4. Okay, 4 by 4s, 4 by 4s, 4 by 4s. A on the outside, D on the outside, F on the inside, G on the inside. It's the way you have to do 4 outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. That's the way it works. Okay, 4, 8. This one says 16. Bring me the light in the divided heavens. DAE. Bring me the day. Okay, le means the. PB, petrobalil. Okay, a BP, bipolar, give me the light. 12 and 4 equals to the light. 8 and 16 equals 24 equals to the day of man. T and F, these are all running by 4s. This is the piano. It'll always be an end at G. It'll end at G, but the total alphabet, the piano, ends on 24 center C, which is the X letter. If you run it backwards, reverse, it becomes 29. 29 backwards becomes the A, B, C letter. 26 letters is Z. Then A, B, C, 27, 28 is C. So you have 29C and 24C is electric company. X, the 24th letter. EX, the E family, 24 plus 5. C is the 3rd letter. C is the E family. 3 plus 5 equals 8. 8 and X, 24 plus 5 equals to 29, but it's EX. So let's say minus 5 is 19, the spirit. 19 and 8 is 27. 19 brings the soul of man inside the 8 heavens with the 9 lives of the cat, communication in the bones of man. Okay? That was the piano. We did the blackjack thing. The dog, okay, I'm just going to leave the rest for the next video. Raphael 7286. Good morning. Today, I believe, is the 17th. It is the day of the gateway. 1 and 7 is the gateway. It's in the second month, not in the first month. In the first month, it's an expression. If we should go backwards, where should we start from? Since we're going forward, today is 47, is 17, 14 to 15 to 16 to 17. Today is the 48th day, the day of space, the day that the light comes in, or in between the passage. So for the next X number of days, I'm not sure what it is, but the light is inside the passage according to numbers. Take away 48 days from 366 is 318. And 317 and 319. The gateway of 666 of the passage of R, and 19 is the sun and the moon. 19, 18, 17, 51, 54, and 57, the sun and the moons of Mars. 17 is the queen, the gateway. 17, 1 and 7. 18, 1 and 8 is 9. 19, 1 and 9 equals to 7, the gateway, because all zeros equal 6. So if 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, 0 equals 6 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7. 1 and the only 6 that you can get. 1 and the only 6 that you can get is this one. Everything else is a double up 5. One side doubles up on 2, the other side doubles up on 22. V and B. Vebe, Bevi, Bevi, Beverly Hills, whatever that means. Beverly Hills cop. Beverly Hills chicken pox. Beverly Hills chicken pox. Measles, E-M-E, meadow, the land of, and land in the meadow. What does that mean? Lands in the meadow. Raphael, land over Maryland, Maryland, Mary, quite contrary. Back to the riddles and rhymes, but for now, I'll leave it in my head, let the day pass, and see what I come up with. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Somebody asked me, how do I do it? How did it all begin for me? It began with this, the deck of cards, the dice, and the roulette wheel with two sides and numbers. That's how it started. All I did is kept looking at it and looking at it and looking at it and thinking, finding the difference and the similarities, and that's the way I see. Thank you for watching.